a city where empires overlapped, a place where different worlds didn't replace each other. They stayed, and over time, that made Sarajevo something rare, a center that could hold complexity. Hey there! Welcome back to Cities in a Blink, where we uncover the stories behind the worlds. Cities, one blink at a time. This is how did that city become the capital? Our journey through the political hearts of nations. Today, we're exploring how Sarajevo became the capital city of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Sarajevo doesn't sit on a coastline. It doesn't dominate a vast plain. It rests in a narrow valley, surrounded by mountains, almost hidden. And yet, power kept gathering here. Not because it was obvious, but because it could connect different worlds. When the Ottomans arrived in the 15th century, Sarajevo became more than a settlement. It became a place where administration, religion, and trade came together. Mosques rose alongside markets, caravan routes passed through its streets, and the city began to function as a center of regional life. But Sarajevo didn't stay defined by one empire. When the Austro-Hungarians took control in the late 19th century, they didn't erase what was there. They built alongside it new boulevards, new institutions, new systems of governance. Ottoman bazaars and Austro-Hungarian buildings stood side by side. Sarajevo didn't choose one identity, it carried both. That became its defining trait, not dominance, but coexistence, not uniformity, but layering. And that layering made it valuable, because a city that can hold multiple identities can also hold power across changing political systems. That is exactly what happened. Under Yugoslavia, Sarajevo continued as the political center of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Government, administration, and public life concentrated there, not because it was the largest city in the region, but because it was already the place where different parts of society could meet. And then came the moments that placed Sarajevo at the center of global attention. In 1914, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand happened here, a local event that triggered a global war. Decades later, in the 1990s, Sarajevo endured a prolonged siege during the Bosnian War. These moments didn't create Sarajevo's role, but they revealed it. Again and again, history focused on the city. When Bosnia and Herzegovina became independent in 1992, Sarajevo remained the capital, not because it was untouched by conflict, but because it had already become the place where the country's political life converged. Other cities carried importance. Mostar had deep cultural and historical presence. Banja Luka grew into a major regional center, but Sarajevo had something different. It had continuity across change. It had institutions shaped by multiple systems, and it had the ability to hold a complex national identity in one place. So, why Sarajevo? Because it was not built around a single moment of power. It became the capital by absorbing power from empires, from systems, from history itself, a city that didn't simplify the country, but reflected it. Today, Sarajevo stands as the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Not because it was the easiest choice, but because it was the one city that could carry the full weight of the nation's complexity. If you love discovering cities and the stories behind them, hit that subscribe button and join us for more adventures. Next up, we're heading to Switzerland to explore why Bern became the capital, even though it technically isn't one. Thanks for watching Cities in a Blink, where stories of cities come alive one blink at a time.